Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Justice for All, and we were just about to continue to see what this testimony, how far this testimony of Mr. Wellington goes. We need to present some evidence, I believe, and without further ado, let's get it started. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Why didn't he call the police? Why didn't he call the police? He didn't call the police. Gotta think. Crime photo 1. Maybe you had to get the list of names. No, wait, never mind. Maya gave us that. The banana glove. The glasses. Oh, maybe he had to get the glasses. He probably had to get the glasses away from him. He tried to find his glasses first, right? So it's probably that. Mr. Wellington! Wait, don't do that! You almost made me have a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah! Where did you find Oh! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours! Oh my god! Exposed! I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? This guy's so pathetic as a witness. He's exposed himself, man. Oh my god, this is so weak, man. Scrub-a-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub, Wellington. Scrub-a-dub-dub, Wellington. I didn't confess or anything. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that damn call. Oh my god, oh my god. Another villain exposed by Phoenix Wright. Mr. Red, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course. What the hell? Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Oh, whoa. This is new music. What the hell's going on? I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. Deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again, man. Yeah! Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order in the court. When did we get this new music? Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. What? Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like that can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, M-A-G-G-E-Y, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was M-A-G-G-I-E or M-A-G-G-E-Y? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name before? The phone call! There was a way. The phone call that Maggie got before. So that guy was calling the phone. He got Maggie's name. Ah. That the defender's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present this case? How could the witness have known the defender's name? Okay, let me show you. Where is it? Oh, the cell phone. I was on it. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... No, Payne. Shut the fuck up. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness' cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back to you. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. Huh? But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is M-A-G-G-E-Y, but the name that was written on the ground was M-A-G-G-I-E. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Oh! Oh my God! Exposed! Order! But Your Honor! The witness had no motive! And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anybody. That is absolutely correct. I have no motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, this is easy as shit. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present this court proof that the witness had a motive to get the names we got off of them phone call. Yup, a list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. It helps so it pays off to read evidence descriptions before you get to the court. I'm so glad I was doing that. Boom. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this, a list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on the list are members of a certain group. You son of a... You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This is a list of phone numbers that was stored in the cell phone's memory. The name and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. Sorry, I was taking a sip of that fruit punch. Whoa. Con artist? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops who raided a brilliant artist, disrupted a genius at work. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Do you think any of you can know what it's like to be a refined man like me? Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a certain group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. It would be all over for all of you. This is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! Oh my god, Phoenix Wright is just going in. X Factor level 3 activated on Mr. Wellington. He's just going in. He just won't stop. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now, pal. That police officer, he was about to flip out. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? I'm tired of hearing you speak. Your Honor, this is, I'm just badgering other witness. You just said that. No. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back to you. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Well, he does make it. That's actually perfectly logical if you think about it. If you think about it like that way. Why then would he need to kill anybody? That is a valid point. At this point, if you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. When he seen the police officer, and probably just said, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna kill this police officer, man. He probably already knows. Well, then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? I think I might be right. I think I'm on to something, so we're gonna go with my gut feeling. But I think we gotta show one of the crime photos. Let's show photo number one. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Let's show. Yeah, let's show photo number 1. Here we go. The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it. What? It looks. Oh, you know what we probably gotta do? We gotta present profiles. Right. Try to think before you present again. Man, come on, this is bullshit. So he went to get his cell phone back. But when he got there, he lost control of himself. It was probably because he saw something that was really bad for him. And that really bad thing was? Or was this something that didn't agree with the witness? We have to show... Well, we either have to show Dustin Prince or Maggie Bird. But anyway... I think we have to show Dustin Prince because... in that flashback with Maggie Bird, she wasn't in her police officer uniform. But Dustin was. So what I will do here... Wow, I can't save the game. I'm trying so hard to save the game, guys. I can't save. It's do or die. It's literally do or die right now. Oh my goodness. It's do or die. I can't even go back and save. Dude said they prevent you from doing that in this game. Holy shit. Alright, so let's go with Dustin Prince. YOLO! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his day right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He kidnapped knowing they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. Ah! And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. He's a cop killer. He's a cop hater. Give him the electric chair, cop hater. I'm thinking, it seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Oh my God. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is the suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Where's your evidence, bro? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you this earlier. The phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can't be sure it wasn't mine. Huh. You can't be sure it isn't mine. What? Feels so good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I overlooked. There's gotta be something. Fingerprints on the phone? Let's say fingerprints on the phone. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on the phone. Nick, don't you remember when you got that phone from Maggie? You wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. What an idiot! Oh my God. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. It's made a complete recovery! How many times do I have to say? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Why is that? It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington? What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Are you too much, bro? And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my God! No, I remember! I love that reaction. Beat. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Bonk! Looked like he bonked you on the head. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we worked so hard to get this far. If you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. Unless he accidentally took Phoenix Wright's phone, which would be stupid. Looks like you came up a penny short. A day late and $1 short. What did I go wrong? What an idiot. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? Gavel! The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town, so I bid you farewell. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance. You had a successful day. So please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let him go at that? No! Objection! Please wait, Your Honor. What the hell? All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering, you will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Ha ha ha. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Alright, very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Huh? You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, then you lose everything. It's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. No, no, no. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence, and this is my house. You don't tell me what I can't do in my house. You see this gavel? You know it's real when I slam it. Oh, now then, Mr. Wright. This is your last chance. You stole that from me, Judge. Oh, shut up. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Oh my goodness, it's going to delete everything. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything, and I cannot even save it. Alright, the only piece of evidence we did not present was the business card. Let's present the business card. It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. If what I was saying was true earlier, and he calls the number and it rings and Mr. Wellington picks it up, it's a wrap. Let's go with it. This is truly a YOLO moment. YOLO! Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. What? What the hell's going on? Wait, what am I doing? This isn't no time to be exchanging business cards. Wait, can I look at it? Yes, I can look at the judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is, oh my God, look at that. I'm still in danger. After I presented the right evidence, it still shows that I'm in danger. I still have to present it. Wow, they upped the ante in this game. There's something very important about the card, and that is on the back of it, right? Because his phone number is on the back. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is my theory correct? Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone right now, and then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? You've just been served. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Oh! No, it can't be. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. He choked himself to death. A man killed himself. My child's seen this. I'm suing the court. I'm suing the government. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. Sad day. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. But they tell me he just killed himself. Okay, very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, Larry Bird's daughter, not guilty. Yeah! Popping bottles in the ice! Yeah! That is all. This court is adjourned. And welcome back, everybody, to Phoenix Wright! We are back for another 4 more cases! We are back for another game! September 8th, 2:16 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. I can't believe it! I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failure. I know how you feel, Bird. Every time I get a job, a year and a half later, somehow I get laid off or they reduce our wages to minimum wage. I know how you feel, Bird. I have bad luck too when I get jobs. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Whoa. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Wow. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help them. That's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Ha! Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. Okay. Next time we meet, I'm sure do we still have the judge's business card? Yes, we do. I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Yes! You take care of yourself. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried there. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but that's not always a bad thing. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Huh? Look at that. this person? I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. He completely forgot Pain. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth and Nick, what's wrong? You keep starting at me. You keep starting at me. Don't tell me you missed me. What the hell? You keep staring at me, I think is what it says. Don't tell me you missed me. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Alright, let's go hit up the burger joint. Good burger. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. Damn, really? And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. The Lost Turnabout, the end. So that is the first episode of Justice for All. A brand new episode has been added. Reunion and Turnabout. Uh-oh. What's going on in Reunion and Turnabout? Yes, I would like to save the game. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So dope. I want to know what Reunion and Turnabout is. So apparently, they're going back further into the past with the Reunion and Turnabout. Because apparently, that's going to be like a flashback case. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to save the game. Call it a day for recording Phoenix Wright. And I will see you guys next time for more Phoenix Wright.